Oh boy, Cox Cable can go suck a... Let me tell you something. We are just fired up and ready to go. Belly has a whole conspiracy theory that he just came up with in the last 10 minutes. I'm going to shut up and stop talking. We're not strapping it on. We just got strapped. It's Luch Dog in the morning. You got to hear this one. Welcome back, folks. Do the damn thing. Belly's rocking in studio. We're going to try this again. I don't know how long we're going today because now we're just in fuck it mode.
Oh, man. Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Cox sucks. They definitely had the strap down on us. They're trying to hold TTR Studios, Voice of One Wheel, Luch Dog in the morning. They're trying to hold us down. We've been overusing for them. We're too big. And yet, here they are.
Belly has a conspiracy theory, and so because this is too good. I'm going to tell you right now. There you go, Belly. I just sent it to you.
Good.
Of course, I see Belly's text. Send me this picture as we start the show. So
yeah.
Here's the deal. Kill those tunes.
Yeah. Tunes killed.
I'm angry.
How angry are you, Adam?
Well, let me tell you, Belly. Who's Adam?
I can't help it.
Guys, this is our fucking nightmare, okay? We don't do this. We do not have unprofessional shit happen, and that is where we get really angry because we can't control that. And when I'm paying, we're paying for over 100 megabytes per second internet, it better not show up as 0.01 2 days in a row. Now, that's fine. People make mistakes. Things happen. It's the internet. It goes out. It's like power. But, Belly, why are you feeling like there's something going on here?
Look, I ran the test. As soon as we got offline, obviously we were having problems with our internet, folks. Full disclosure.
You can show them the picture if you want. The drive, it's on Drive.
I'm looking for it. It's not, I'm not seeing it.
Hit refresh on Google Drive. I'll just take 2 seconds to say thank you in the social media lounge. If you are listening right now live, you are an OG. You are a true OG. Mm-hmm. And we appreciate you. We're going to just do whatever we do today and just put what, as much as we can out there. But yeah, obviously things are thrown off. Oh, we're in studio mode because this is crazy. You can't have, I don't know. How do you deal with when you're paying for a service and it's not provided? That's one thing. But what Belly is trying to get at is that as soon as we called, it's not only fixed, it's like, what did they boost it to, 150?
Yeah, I'm not finding it right now for some reason. But
all right, forget it. Who cares? That's fine. Whatever. Oh, well.
Yeah, so as soon as I ran test. I have picture evidence to prove it. We were getting a 0.52 upload speed. In layman's terms, basically we're getting no internet. It doesn't.
Yeah, you can't stream that data at the speed of a turtle.
A turtle is faster.
Yeah, a turtle would blow it out of the water.
Yeah, a turtle's crossed the street 6 times over before this internet has gone anywhere.
Put it this way. I'm at 3.96 in this apartment. I checked the ping test. And that was like...
You want to tell the people what we pay for?
100.
100 we pay for. 100 megs per second.
3.96 and it's like, okay, 4 megabytes per second. You can stream. I have nothing else connected to it, but you can stream pretty well. 0.5, you're getting like nothing. That's why we unfortunately shut down in the middle of a show. So if you're watching back on this, we need to not harp on it. But Belly, as soon as we call, all of a sudden they're like, oh, let's do a ping test, and boom.
They tell me
like 100
to delete the cookies on the computer. I haven't done it yet. The first thing I do.
This is great. Belly, I wish I had this recorded. Tell them what happened because you just killed it with this guy. It was so good.
He starts feeding listen, I've heard every BS line in the book to help speed up internet. And don't get me wrong. I feel for the people that are on this phone call because they know people don't call when they're happy. People don't call when their bill is fine and everything is great and dandy. People do not call those cable companies to say, hey, just wanted to tell you this is the best service I've ever had. So instead, he's telling me to he's feeding me the lines of the BS. Okay, can you just go into your computer and clear the cookies?
Wait a minute. Let's just recreate it real quick. Okay,
yes.
I'll be guy. All right. Well, let me sign in here and get a little check here. See what we can do. We'll look at the system. Now it's telling me to have you guys clear your cache. Done that lately?
No, I haven't done that in 5 years probably. Oh yeah, you got to do that.
Well, go ahead and clear. Oh no, go ahead and clear your cache. Okay, go ahead and okay, all right. Well, once you do that, okay, I'm gonna run a
speed test website.
What test system are you using?
I've used everyone
it might be an unreliable one.
I've used everyone under the sun, my friend. Which one should I use?
Oh, okay.
Tell me which one I should use.
Why don't you use speedtest.net? Let's try that one.
Oh, speedtest.net. Actually, that's the one I've used the most.
Oh, good. Okay, so you did try. Okay. All right. Well,
that's the one I'm getting the worst ratings, actually.
Oh, look at that. I just pinged it, and it looks like you guys are getting about 126, and there must have been. Look at that. You cleared your cache, and it worked out great. I'm so glad that worked for you.
Ooh, you know what I didn't? I actually haven't even cleared the cache yet, my friend.
Like, Pelly's like, that's great, but I haven't really even cleared the cache yet. So
what you're telling me?
Yes.
Is you strapped us.
You're strapping us. I'm telling you, we are submitting that stream health, like our internet has just been going down and down and down and down until we called and we were like reamed them out that we're doing a radio show. We're on the air. We have listeners that we like depend on us being there at a certain time. Can't have it. And within 3 seconds, we have over 100. Now it's at like 140.
Well, yeah. So we run the test. I've ran the test 3 times. We have peaked at 142 megabytes per second. Our stream health hasn't gone below 5,000. That is amazing. That is the best stream health we've ever had on this show. We are now streaming at the highest quality we've ever streamed at before in our lives. All because Cox is blowing us.
There you go. They are. And so what you can take out of this is if you want faster internet, call the internet company and tell them you have a radio show.
Well, yeah. And as soon as he's like, it's probably one of those things where we have used a lot of their bandwidth every month. This account that they have comes through with this huge amount of bandwidth usage. And they're like, what are we going to do?
Pick up the phone. Belly, somebody's calling you.
Oh, they are?
Somebody's calling you.
Oh, jeez.
Am I right?
Call again, because I don't see nothing.
One. Hit what? Nothing?
No, there's no incoming call. Maybe you're actually getting called. How about that?
I have a restricted call coming in, and it's going in through Chrome. That's weird.
Is Cox coming?
All right.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm not picking that up.
Cox is coming for us. Colby, we're sorry, brother. We love you.
They're like, just making sure you had everything all set there. Did you clear your cache yet? Shut up. So anyway, welcome to the show. We were talking about dogs, and so I guess we have internet now. We'll just hang out with you guys for a little bit. Belly and I are going to do something. Are you working tomorrow?
I am.
Okay. All right. Cool.
This is the most stable connection I've ever had. I'm looking at it. I'm just staring at the number and watching it barely move, and I'm like, yes, this is what I've always wanted and dreamed of.
You might not care from a listener standpoint, but I mean, you should. It's the health of the stream. It's the professionalism.
We look so good right now.
But here's the thing. How do you handle like not agreeing. I want Belly to grade me on what happened next, because I want to ask you how you handle being told some bullshit on the phone by Mr. Customer Service or Mrs. Because it's hard, and I kind of wasn't having what he was selling us, because he's like, okay, let's send a technician out there. Because I said, well, is there a reason? Can you explain like why this might have happened?
He called it, what did he call it?
Like it was just today.
The signal, like something wrong with the signal.
Intermittent signal.
Yeah, that's it.
Failure. Intermittent signal failure. Whatever. And so he's like, we can send a technician out there and like maybe diagnose it, but just so you know, there's a possible $75 fee to that. And I was like, okay, what's the possible $75? Well, if it's our equipment, or if the technician deems that it is hooked up wrong, or there's something weird going on your end, there would be a $75 fee assessed. And that's when I kind of can't hold back anymore. And I'm like, something weird going on? That seems a little open-ended. Who's to say? What happens if he can't figure it out either? And the guy, Belly, he just for the sake of time, he gave 5 different runaround answers that said nothing.
Yeah,
it was like a coach at the NFL podium.
I don't really know or have the information. I can't find the information in front of me.
Yeah, I'm looking it up, and I don't really see much language on exactly what the fees would be. I'm like, dude, exactly. You realize they're putting you in a terrible position to have to say this right now.
From the social media lounge, the Killer Clown says, I think you guys stole my bandwidth because my service sucks now. That's right. We are now the owners of all the bandwidth.
Yes. Sucking it down. That's what I'm saying, man. It's weird. They're just like overloading us now with bandwidth. So,
well, that was the funniest part. As soon as I run the test when we're on the phone with him, I'm like,
it was immediate.
I was like, yeah, it's fine now. I didn't tell him it was over 100. I don't want him to start strapping us again. But it's one of those things. So I really feel for the customer service associate in this mindset, because I think we've all hopefully worked in the service industry long enough to know, like, you're getting the brunt of someone's anger that's not really meant for you. It's just you are, like, they really wanted something and they're not getting that thing.
And you are the gateway to the company, so I have to display my frustration. But I don't think I was that bad. I was pretty good today.
No, you were good today. I've heard you go really bad on them. So
I could sometimes.
I would have calmed you down.
Bullshit. I can't just sit there and take it. I can't.
Well, we didn't sit there and take it for very long, because he heard our tones. I was like, yeah, I didn't clear the cache, bud.
And he was like, yeah. So anyway.
So as soon as we're on the phone,
thank you for giving us all of your internet, everybody. We appreciate it.
That's it. I think what cable companies do is they have your phone number like linked in, and as soon as you call in, they boost your internet just to be like, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I swear it's like they clicked the button and just boom. Oh, they like open the floodgates.
Yeah.
So, can you guys hear dogs barking in the background right now?
No.
Just by chance? They're out there barking. And when we were doing all this with the internet, I went to go and try to change over to my mobile hotspot that I used to see if I could get, maybe it was my end. I was like, oh crap, because like we froze there for a second, and I was like, maybe it's my fault. So I turned on this, and I looked at one of the Wi-Fi names is 2 dogs. Like, there are dogs everywhere around me, just barking and barking. And what I was trying to get at in the morning is, what is with having dogs at like restaurants? And like I'm out at the patio, and there's like 4 different tables that have little tiny dogs just sitting there on a leash. Like, is that normal?
I wouldn't say it's normal for our area. I mean, I see it, but I don't see it very often. And you can tell the misbehaved dogs. They're
not service dogs, Belly.
No, they're not. I know what a service dog is, and as soon as I know how service dogs are supposed to act, thanks to our hot mess Kim, because she is someone who works with Guiding Eyes service animals. So we do know a really good amount about what service animals are expected to do and all that. And you can tell right away when a service animal is not actually a service animal. It's something.
They're not even claiming to be, though. I don't even want to say that these people are claiming. Like, literally, I went to go get a coffee this morning. Seriously, I went to get a coffee, and there's a tiny little dog attached to the trash can outside of the 7-Eleven while the owner was inside. Like, I'm telling you, there's just everybody has this tiny little dog, and they bring them everywhere they go. Restaurants, shopping in stores. We were in J. Crew, man. There was a little puppy in J. Crew, and it was not a service dog.
Oh, did you get your fashion up to date to LA standard?
You guys want to see some shit? I got some
fashion show. We're doing fashion show on Luch Dog in the morning today.
Man, let me tell you something.
Vogue. I gotta find the right music for this.
I'm gonna tease this for a minute because we gotta take a second and talk about the fun that it is to go shopping. If you're into shopping, like if you like,
no, I'm not.
I know a lot of guys are like, "Fuck off, dude," and I'm saying, no, hold on.
I'm in. I'm out. I'm over it.
Yeah, I know. And it was so funny because I went with a certain someone, and she was like, "Here, now go try these on," and I was like, "Try them on? What? I'm good. I know my sizes." And it turns out I didn't. I am 2 sizes too big, is what I thought. I am not a large.
No, you're not a large.
Like dress shirts, like a collared shirt.
No,
not a large.
You're not a large. I could have told you that. Could have told you that. You're a medium, easy. I am a large to extra large. You're a small. No, you're a tiny man.
I was like, dude, I can't have a small. And she's like, it has nothing to do with anything. It's all about
men. Typical man. Can't even hear the word small.
I don't usually wear super tight clothes, and they're not really that tight. It's just they're cut differently, I realize. And I'm used to, like, pretty baggy. And, yeah, I am so happy.
You're going to be the best-looking DJ next weekend.
Oh, dude, I'm going to look. I got some new shoes, Adidas kicks. Like, dude, we went into the Nike store. That was pretty cool. There's, like, 3 different levels.
Oh, the big one.
So basically, we're in the Grove and Hollywood. And then that is, man, what a cool place. Like, it's like Vegas. It's like a mall that is inside. Like, everything is outside. You're walking around. It's like a town center belly almost. Mm-hmm. But it really feels like Vegas. Like, there's, Nordstrom's. There's an Apple computer store. There's Cheesecake Factory. And then there's, like, really nice, like, I don't know, Umami Burger is somewhere we went. And then, like, there's, like, there's all these outlets and, like, a trolley that goes in between. And it's outdoors. And it's 72 degrees. And it's awesome, man. There's a movie theater in there. It's basically their town center. Yeah. As I'm talking about it, I'm realizing that.
Yeah. I mean, those are big everywhere nowadays. We have one every 15 miles.
But in the middle of the city. Imagine that in the middle of, like, New York City. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool because it's enclosed, so there's no cars or anything. It's like this little mini city inside a city. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. It's a cool little, that's definitely a cool atmosphere.
Oh, so much fun. I was open. Like, basically, I was open to. I needed to get new clothes, and if you're open to getting new clothes, like, that was a fun process to, like, kind of have somebody go with you, and be like, no, maybe not that. Like, oh, okay, but maybe with this instead of that. Like, just to give you ideas, because honestly, I feel like I have pretty good taste, but not for, like, sizes of things. No, I do. I can look pretty good if I need to. You a-hole. You're right. I mean, clearly you're right, because it was awesome. Like, once she gave, like, an okay, like, that would look good on you, I was like, you're right. That would look good on me.
That is true. That's what you need. You need a beautiful woman to tell you look good, and I'll buy anything. I'll buy anything.
I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. So I want to go get a pair of pants that I never would have bought, but I am so pumped that I love them, and we'll see what you think.
Oh, really? I can't wait.
Yeah, so you got a filibuster while I get these. I'll be back in 3 seconds.
Yeah, so I would say when it comes to Luch's style, I mean, when he goes out to his DJ events, yes, he does dress up and look nice. But typically, it's going to be like an A-cut t-shirt. That ramen shirt, he didn't buy it for the show, folks. There's no way he bought it for the show. He bought that specifically to wear because he thought it was funny. That's Luch's fashion.
What did I wear? Which one? What was that?
Ramen shirt.
Oh, man. Love it. Now, I would not have bought these pants.
Yeah, those look good. Those are good. Good color pants.
They're an interesting color. I'm trying to get you guys the right color.
They're shaggy brown.
They are shaggy brown, but they're very nice, like
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, folks.
Yes, exactly. So, but they kind of, it's like
they're a little skinny there, though.
They are skinny-ish, and it's not khaki. It's almost like a a burnt orange.
As long as
they're
not tight on your legs, they're good.
No, they're not. They're
burnt
just
orange
not
from the Social
baggy.
Media Lounge says burnt orange.
Burnt orange. Social Media Lounge knows what's up.
Yep.
But like I never would have thought of that for like
your type of pants.
My type of colors.
So basically, what are your colors though? Jeans. I like those color pair of pants because I can wear blue shirts. Like wearing a blue shirt like this with blue jeans looks stupid.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I should be wearing.
Keep going.
Like
I'm gonna get the
orange.
shoes. Keep going.
I assume but you got to imagine like blue top to bottom isn't a good look, right? Am I right or wrong? Can we not go blue top to bottom, right? I don't understand it. Fashion for me and don't make any sense. So I have no fashion sense when it comes to looking or doing anything. Although I do cut my own hair, so I guess I do have some fashion sense, right? Hopefully my haircut's to liking of people. But I do get compliments on my hair all the time, so I guess I do have some fashion sense when it comes to cutting my own hair.
Oh, the kid does a good job. I've seen it.
Yeah.
So these are my these guys.
Those are sweet kicks.
I'm digging them, dude. They're like
yeah.
They're gray Adidas, basically.
Those are going to be sweet on the one wheel, too. Yeah. Those are definitely going to be sweet on the one wheel. Those are the type of shoes you want on a one wheel.
Right? I'm feeling it, man. I was like, oh, hell yeah. So we're in like we're in J. Crew, and I'm like having a good time doing this.
Hip Dog, I cut the back by being the best.
Yeah, no, you have to have 2 mirrors. You do a 2-mirror system, right?
No.
I would imagine.
No. It's all feel and touch. And you can look at the back of my neck. It's actually pretty straight.
Wow. That's hard to do.
Yeah. I have like 16.
I shave my head.
I have, most of us have 5 senses. I have like 16, so I'm well advanced and above all the rest.
Dude, I definitely just it's everywhere. So that's great.
That used to be my move. So when I first started cutting my hair 10 years ago now, it was just the buzz. And then later on I learned to fade, and later on I just picked up moves throughout the time of grooming myself.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Well, Belly.
Yeah.
I would say shopping actually was fun for me. That was a good time. And it was funny because I could see why maybe like you might not like it, cuz I'm just not used to trying things on. It was weird.
Well, typically
boy, we whittled down a whole bunch of options until we came down to like some really good stuff. And at the end, I was like, I feel very good about what we're walking out with right now.
So I think it's because of the person you were with. I mean, and here's the other mindset I'd take with it. When typically when I would go out shopping, it's not for me. It's for me to hold the bags, for me to be around. I'm not going out to get anything specifically. You were going out to get something for you, and that kind of trip can be very liberating in its own way.
Like, when's the last time you've updated your wardrobe? Now, I'm not going to say do it at the Grove in Hollywood because these prices are not ideal for what I could want. I mean,
please tell me there was I wish there was a montage we could show of Luch like going into stores with like music in the background.
I tried to take a before and after. I was like, man, I should. But no, man. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of liberating to kind of just, even if you walked into a Kohl's or a JCPenney or wherever, and just kind of have somebody else kind of look at you and be like,
what do you think of this shirt?
That would look good on you. Yeah. And be like, oh, okay. All right. Let's see how that goes. So that was fun. Maybe that'll help.
So apparently I've been shopping all wrong this whole time.
Yeah. Apparently going by yourself, you're just going to go with what you like, and that's good.
Bring a pretty girl to tell you look good. This is how you should shop if you're a man.
Way better.
Yeah. I'm all in on.
I don't know why they have these. I don't know why they have all these dogs. I was going to say that. They have them everywhere, so that's interesting. They're literally they're at restaurants. They're in J. Crew. That's how we got to shopping. Like, they're just walking through the store, man. And I mean, what if the dog pees? Like, really?
Or poops.
I mean, really?
Numero dos.
I don't know how that goes.
They probably run.
Do you want to tell the people about weddings? Or you want to take?
Oh, sure. So I have a funny story for folks about weddings this weekend. A little advice for anyone who's ever going to attend a wedding in the future: do yourself a favor. Bring an emergency quote unquote case of beer with you to an event, any event. It's not just weddings.
No-brainer.
Concerts.
It's such a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's just any event that's going to be a long period of time where you may or may not want beer or alcoholic beverages. Do yourself a favor and go get yourself a case, maybe two. Because here's what happened this weekend in the bar. As you can imagine, bar beer, when you buy beer at a bar, it's priced up, right? You're not paying the $1 per beer. You're paying the $7 per beer, so you buy us the case. And when you buy 2 beers, we want the whole case. But that doesn't change the fact that when you walk into my bar and ask me for 20 canned beers, luckily you brought 10 people so I could give you those 20 beers. But I had someone come in say, "Give me 10 beers." I said to them, "Buddy, that's going to there is a CVS 5-minute walk from here. Do yourself a favor, get yourself a case of beer for $24. This is going to be the most expensive 20-pack you've ever bought. Don't do it."
Now, like, what bartender says that? He actually said this and tried to help them out. And like, listen, guy, you're about to spend 5 times more than you should on this.
Yes, 20 beers. What would you take the guesses on the total cost of 20 beers at a restaurant? At a restaurant
I don't know,
or bar?
20 times 7.
20 times
$140.
So the tab turn was in end total was $118 because some of the beers were $5.
Okay.
Some of the beers were $6.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overshoot. I hate.
No, they did canned beers, so they weren't as expensive.
That's my bad. But that's, I mean, like, come on, guys, think about that. If you can get a 24-pack at 7-Eleven for $18.
Yep. And instead, someone buys 20 beers all at once from a bar to have upstairs.
And Belly and I were talking about this because, like, I was like, but what's the situation? Like, what kind of guests are these? Are these the people that are staying in the hotel? They're getting there on the day of the wedding, and they get there at noon. The wedding is at 4.
Nope. These are people that were there last night. These are people that have been here since Friday. These are people even if there is at least one person in the 10 guys that was there the night before that could have brought a case of beer. There was one guy in that 10 guys that would have brought a case of beer before.
But I'm saying, okay, so they got in Friday night for a Saturday wedding, you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, like, what do you? So
they've had all day to figure out this beer situation.
And then on Saturday they're sitting there at what, like noon, and they're asking for 20 beers.
Yeah. No, it was more like 2:30.
That's the dumbest thing of the. That's just not knowing where you are and not wanting to look up CVS near me.
Copy. We live in an area where no beer is less than $6. So from the social media lounge, is like, what kind of beer did he buy? Regular beer at bars around here are like $3. Yeah, one I'm in a hotel, 2 I'm in Reston, Virginia, which is not the cheapest area, and there's no place that serves beer less than $6.
What color Monopoly board would you put Northern Virginia? Not to be homer.
Oh, it's the last. It's the last row. It's Park Place to the Greens.
Would you put it blue? No, I would. No, I wouldn't.
Great Falls is where the blue is.
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, exactly.
There are There are $3 million houses within a 5-minute drive of here.
Yep, for sure. It's just like Beverly Hills. There are areas where there are multi-million.
I can get to Gilbert Arenas' old house with the grotto in less than 15 minutes.
Doesn't Adrian Peterson come and hang out in your town center all the time?
I wouldn't want to, yeah, but he has been seen more than 5 times since he signed with the Redskins in our town center. So that means 2 things. One, he lives close. 2, he likes us.
So yeah, $3 beers. Oh my goodness, that's where is that from? Social Media Lounge. Where do you live?
That's from Chicago, Illinois area. Now maybe. No, I can't remember where Copy's from.
They'll pipe it in. I want to know. Now I'm just interviewing the Social Media Lounge because that's unbelievable. $3
Copy
beer.
for a Dos Equis, $6, my friend. Imported beer, at least $6.
Oh, absolutely. Is that the beer that they were drinking?
Regularly. I drink Dos Equis regularly. They were drinking PBR and Yuengling Light. That's what I gave them.
Oh my God! Come on.
PBR, a PBR at my bar, $6, baby.
50 cents a can.
PBR, $6 at this bar.
That's unbelievable.
It's a tall boy can though, 16 ounces.
Oh, get out of here. That's okay. 75 cents.
Ohio, near Dayton, is where they are from.
Wow.
In Social Media Lounge.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it's all about the towns you're in. I mean, I could go to a college town down the road, and in some bars in close to George Mason over there are gonna have some cheaper beers.
Not $3.
Not $3.
No, that's awesome.
Back in my day, shots of tequila were only $1. It was Montezuma's Revenge, but it was $1.
Oh, gross. That's disgusting. So yes, if you're going to come to a hotel, bring your own beer.
Yeah. If you're going to a wedding where you're staying in a hotel, bring a beer, bring a cooler, have a good time. You will have fun.
Why not?
Worst case, you have beer when you get back from the trip.
Classy move. Good point too. Classy move. Trash can, or you've turned the trash can over, throw some ice in there. You got yourself a cooler for a 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Most hotel rooms also come with refrigerators located somewhere in your room. Load them up.
Belly, load them up. Popping, man. I'm tired of this bronchitis, man. This shit sucks.
He's got the bronchitis, folks.
Huh?
What you don't know is I actually sent him to quarantine.
Yeah. I've been living in a bubble, but I will be back tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow morning, getting up at 5 a.m. I'll be back at 3 o'clock. Belly balls. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
We will do our show on Friday like usual, so it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern time, and I can't wait to be back in studio.
Hip Dog said something. Hip Dog said something I can't help but agree with. The price in LA keeps the old dirty men at home, which probably isn't true because old dirty men typically have money. But
yeah, that's the most false comment ever. But I love you.
But the mindset,
whoever that was, it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you that's wrong.
The mindset is dollar bottles brings dollar crowds is one of my mindsets. Like,
that's true.
You can't have too cheap a beer because it brings too cheap a crowd. And no offense to anyone who wants to be cheap and save money, because trust me, I have partaken in multiple dollar bottles. I'm that type of crowd. I am the dollar bottle crowd sometimes, folks.
You're the cream of the crop of that crowd.
Yeah, I lead the crowd. I lead the charge. I'm ahead of
you're
the
But you're the bottom end of what they want in Hollywood. Hip Dog in LA. He's right. I see what he's saying.
But there is a level that some bars will try to meet up with that they don't want that dollar crowd, because dollar crowds bring dollar interactions and dollar tips.
They want you to be the floor and not the ceiling.
The ceiling is the roof.
Dollar crowd, you're the ceiling. You're as good as it gets.
Yeah.
In $7 beer crowd, you're the floor.
Yes.
And we want nothing but he is as low as we'll take it.
Yeah. I'm not ordering $25 scotches.
Me too. Same thing. Same goes for me. We are the ceiling. We are the ceiling of the dollar beer crowd.
Yes.
And the floor of the LA crowd.
The floor of the LA crowd. Yeah. Even in DC too. That's DC as well.
Yeah. That's the same thing. Oh my God. I mean, it's easy $10 a drink. That's it.
Oh yeah. When I was down in DC for all the Capitals events, I was just blown away by how much I was paying for a beer. And I'm someone who typically pays $6 or $7 a beer. I'm someone who typically pays. I've paid $10. I've paid $12. I've paid $15 for a beer before in my life, folks.
Go out and get $20 shots. I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing that.
A shot of Avion Silver or like Patron at my bar, $15.25 for a single shot.
Yeah, and then like somebody does that, and you can't be like, oh no. So I want to take a quick left turn and ask the social media lounge for some help here, because Belly and I have an idea that we have been kicking around. And I need some suggestions. I would like to set up a situation where we are watching an event or something together here. For example, if there was like the Super Bowl was going on, and we set it up so that we said we were going to broadcast during the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Come watch it with us. Just turn on the live stream. And we'll all be watching the game at the same time and reacting to the game. Let's all hang out together on the social media lounge during the Super Bowl. Now, that's not what we're saying, so don't sue me, the NFL. I'm not saying we're doing that. But we obviously
wouldn't broadcast any of the game. We're only broadcasting
that's the
our us watching the game.
We couldn't. That's the snag, is that we wouldn't be able to show you the game, but we could. I mean, we're on a 3-second delay, so I mean it's not that hard to sync it up.
No.
And then you just press pause for about 3 seconds and then unpause it, and everybody's at the same time, and we're watching any event that we together. We could watch with you guys, and I feel like that would be a lot of fun to do together. But I did that for a radio show that I like. They did a simulcast during the college football championship. I never would have watched the college football championship, but because the show that I always watch was doing that, I was like, all right, I'll tune in, and it was awesome, man. It was like I was hanging out. It was such a different deal. It was really cool.
If we do something like this, may I suggest we make a Luch Dog in the Morning drinking rules thing?
For sure. Play drinking games. Absolutely.
Every time Luch makes a inaudible sound where he's like, "Whoa!" you got to drink. Yeah. So you're gonna be wasted by the end. But
yeah, all of us.
Every time Belly like rubs his belly, he's people got to drink. But see, I can't. I want the people to create these rules because I don't want to know. I think me and Luch can't know the rules.
Yeah.
Because then we'll be like, I'll be rubbing my belly all day so you all get drunk. But
yeah,
I want everyone to know that, like, I want the people to have the idea to create a drinking game off of us, because that's a dream of mine where people are a drinking game. We are a drinking game, Luch.
Every time you hear "Welcome back, folks," take a shot.
No. See, it can't be something that's expected. Like, well, not something that has to happen, like the "Welcome back, folks." It has to be like they know our quirks. They watch us enough where they can create their own drinking game. Like every time Belly like touches his beard,
I do that too. I scratch my nose. I do this one a lot. Yeah,
something along those lines. I don't know if I actually touch my beard often. I don't think about it, but I hope the people notice us well
every
enough.
Time you go into that stupid voice.
Excuse me, Mr. Luch Dog, could you please just approach over here? We're gonna have a nice sit down talk about the world's problems.
I hate it. Makes me cringe.
So tell us, what did you go through today that
therapist Matt
therapist no.
Ask the social media lounge in that voice. Have they come up with anything for any ideas of something that we could watch together?
So far, no. A movie. We could do a movie.
That would be fun. That'd be cool at movie night.
Yeah, like
everybody put on this
movie. So like
movie?
a Joe Rogan fight companion. Is that when he watches fights?
Oh, that sounds cool. See, I mean, this is something that obviously people are doing. And we have the opportunity to do that. So if there's anything that you guys think would be cool to do that together, we're down. I think that'd be fun.
It could be award shows. It could be.
Oh God!
Could you imagine us watching like the Emmys or something, and we're just like, this bitch. How did she win?
Take us out of here, Belly. We gotta go. We gotta let these people go back to work. They got their lunch break to get to. But this has been really
lunch
fun.
breaks.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a weird day. Obviously, didn't have any of the internet that we thought we would, but now we're good. We're taking all of yours. Thank you.
Best internet ever. Thanks, everyone. Absorbing the internet. One user
Belly,
at a time.
I'm gonna shut the hell up and let you take us out. We'll see you guys soon. Belly, we gotta go.
It's been a pleasure today, folks. We love you so much. Sorry I did all the talking today after I had to filibuster 3 times and doing it right now. So instead of filibustering, I'm gonna get us out of here. Do enjoy your day. We're gonna be back. I'm gonna test the internet 7,000 times before Friday's show, and if it's bad, I'm calling Cox, getting us back up to the 150. All right, thanks, folks, so much. Pleasure as always. Talk to you soon. It's been Luch Dog in the Morning at TTR Studios. See ya.